Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from IreLAN Gaming and welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. Now, when someone asked for a minigun helicopter, I very much doubt this is what they had in mind, but this is what you're getting. So, me and Ruger have been having another little build-off, so to speak, using the sort of concept of a hovering defense platform / minigun type thing, and we both used similar cannons and mounted them on our own designs, and these are the two ships that we have come up with. Now, we've used a really nifty LUA AI from the forums by a guy called MJOne, and it uses spinning blocks and heli blades, this is the code here, to stabilise platforms. Now, as usual, I will be putting a link to that in the video description below, so you can have a look at it yourself. Now, let's take a quick look at each ship, and then we can go to the obligatory montage. So, this is Budgie the little turret copter. Now, if anyone doesn't get the reference, this was a TV show, a children's TV show from way back in the early 90s. I'm not old, alright? Get over it. He's a quadcopter, and it uses the modified AA minigun from the IreLAN Gaming gun platform that you see in the sub-special. Now, to recap, it has a 45mm belt-fed minigun. Let's have a look at it. There he is there. Oop. And it fires 1 km per second sabot rounds, and it's very effective versus light air targets, including squirrels. As you see, he's dacking away here, and he's actually taken, I think I spawned 5 of them in. He's taken 2 out already. That's cool. So, yeah, I've added a couple of extra recoil dampeners just to make it a little bit easier on the ship, because otherwise it had a propensity to try and do somersaults. And while that is funny, it is very ineffective. You can't aim or keep your target. So it is programmed to hover up to about 400 meters, and this puts it out of range of its primary target, the flying squirrel. Oh, there's another one going down now. Awesome. This little fella is a designated squirrel hunter, and he can take out an infinite number of them because it is completely immune to mag bombs. They cannot reach it up here. It's flying too high, which is a great defense for it. It is still quite effective against other targets, but its susceptibility to missiles makes it a little weak against like better armed adversaries. It has no anti-missile defense, it just can't deal with them, and it's not very fast, so yeah, if you get missiled, tough toodles. Now, Budgie does, however, have a pretty damn good range, so it's quite effective against larger targets up to about 5 kilometers, and while the damage is far from incredible, 2 Budgies can chew through a plunderer before it moves about 750 meters, which is quite cost effective. Now, you need a bit of a lead on it, like if you spawn a plunderer about 1.5 kilometer away, it'll be dead before it gets to 750. Anything that can close the gap quickly, on the other hand, could be a bit of a problem. Now, it is moderately priced. It's not terribly cheap, but it weighs in at about 75,000 RP, and it's a lot of metal. It's like 12,500 metal, so this helps it survive a little better. It was originally made out of wood, and it blew up after 1 missile. Now it can take 2 or 3 hits from something that's not crazy powerful, and it does quite well. Now, I am going to drop this little fella on the workshop for you guys to play with. It works fairly well as a backline defense or a long-range support vehicle. So, yeah, hope you have fun playing with it. Now, let's go and have a look at Ruger's design. So, this awesome looking thing is Ruger's static air defense platform. Now, he didn't give me a name, so that's what I'm calling it. Tough. I think it was called air_turret. Very, very creative. It uses a very similar minigun to Budgie, but it has it mounted on a 2-axis turret. This is actually the AACIWS squirrel killer that you would have seen in another video, and it also has a few extra recoil dampeners attached just to help it along a little bit. Now, this simple little hover platform actually seems to be quite a bit tougher than Budgie, but it cannot move. It sits there solid all the time. But the cannons do have a habit of pushing it around in the air. I think I can select them from up here. No, I can't. You'll get to see a bit of that in the montage. This platform also hovers at about 500 or 400 meters, and again puts it out of range of squirrels and many other less advanced craft. Again, though, this is quite vulnerable to missiles and anything that can close the gap fast enough. Remember, these cannons don't have exceptional DPS. They're not great damage, but their strength lies in their range and accuracy. They're effective up to like 5 kilometers, so you can spawn them in really early and get a good lead time on your targets. So, oh yeah, this guy's more or less the same price as Budgie. He weighs in at about 72k RP, closer to 71, and it looks really cool with the hood around the props there and the little exhaust on top, making it look sort of aesthetically very, very pleasing. It definitely fits in with what the design was, or with what it's designed to do. It looks like an anti-air platform. Very, very cool. But there's not really a lot else to say about this guy, so let's get on with the montage. So you enjoy the montage? I went for a bit of a slower song this time. I've been doing a lot of experimenting with effects and transitions, and I would really appreciate some feedback. So let me know if you think the montages are getting better or, worse, or, any ways to improve them. Really appreciate it. As I mentioned, these little guys are going on the workshop for you to fiddle with. Have fun with them, and may they keep your skies clean and clear of flying rodents. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any likes, subs or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys. I read every single comment and I do my very best to reply to all of them. As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.